speed to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Alright, welcome back to Funny Computer Hub. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate Google apps. Many people have been using Google, many people have been using um Google emails and all that, but they don't know that there are things that is more amazing that they can use Google to do. So in this video, I want to show you how to use Google Apps, how you can collaborate with your team members with Google Apps. To do that, we are going to go over to Google. Just go over to Google and type in doc.google.com. Being I've explained to you that Google Doc is inside Google Drive. So Google Drive, you can say, is different from Google Doc, but it what houses Google Doc. So if you want to, maybe you want to write down something using your phone and all that, and you don't have a laptop, some persons will begin to say, oh, where can I see cyber cafe so that I can type in these things? But they don't know that with just their phone, they can document those things. They can do a lot of things. Even if they want to write an ebook, they can do that. Right now, you can make money using ebook. Instead of you getting a book and paper and begin to write it on a paper, and then after writing it down, you go and give it to a computer operator to type it for you inside their computer and then send it to your phone. You can use your phone and type it. You can use your phone and even write directly into your phone instead of writing it on your book. So to do that, you can just doc.google.com. You just search it. It will open up this part. So before you log into doc, before you be able to open doc.google.com, you must have an email address. So there is a video I have dropped. If you cannot see it, you check this description below. You're going to see a video of how to create an email address. Okay, so you have to select the email address of your choice. I want to select an email address that is a bit empty so that we all will work together. Okay, I'll select this email address. I click OK. Okay, so this is doc.google.com. This is the interface. Okay, if you look below, you are going to see this big plus sign below here. If you click on it, you're going to see the first one is a new docs file, new word file, and choose template. Okay, if I want to use doc, I can just click here and it will open up a blank sheet whereby I can type in what I want to type. Okay, but if I want to use Word document, it's just the same thing. Sorry, I just went and opened it. Okay, it's just the same thing. You using Microsoft Word in your system. Okay, if you have done computer training, you will able to see that one of the things that you learn in computer training is how to use Microsoft Word. So if you have not done that, you can enroll with us. We have online and offline trainings where we will guide you from being a computer illiterate to be a computer literate. Okay, so that is it. So anyone you want there, you can select. Then on top of it, you can see search. So these are just a sample. Okay, so these are just docs that were created. Okay, so if you have many of docs, okay, many of doc files inside this part, okay, you can use this search icon to search for the name, okay, to search for the one that you are looking for. But now we just have two here, so we are not going to search for anything. Okay, so at this top here, you're going to see something like a folder When you click on it, it will open up um recent files. Below here you can see recent files, all the recent files that we are done. Then this is open from. If for example I want to open a file that is inside my phone, okay, that is on my phone, okay, I will click on device storage. If I click on it now, it will open up my phone. Can you see my memory card, CD card? So I will look out for anywhere there is document that I want to open and open it, but I don't want to open anything, so I want to go back. So if it's on my drive, if it's a document that is on my drive, I will click here, Google Drive. It will open up my Google Drive. Can you see? Then I'll select the document that I want. Let's say for example I want this document now. I'll just select it. I'll click on open. It will open it up. Can you see? Okay, so that is it. That is it. I'm going back. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to create anything, remember I say you open doc.google.com. Okay, so when you click here, you can click on new doc, or you use Word document. I can click on new doc. It will open up um a plain sheet for me, okay, whereby I can decide to start typing anything. Maybe I want to type a letter. I'll say application letter. This is the title of my letter. Can come down, type dear sir. I did add address and all that, but this is just a sample. I can say my name is Epiphanian Chinecherim. I'm the founder of Fanik Computer Hub, where we equip individuals individual students and professionals with essential digital skills training in order to bridge digital divide and improve employment opportunities. So let me just leave it this way. So like now I've typed down this thing. Now I can decide to say, okay, I want the title of my letter to be at the middle. Okay, but before I do this, let me explain all these things. Here now, the first thing you are seeing here, you can see a something like a good icon here, something like a good mark. Okay, if you click here, it will enable, it shows that okay, I want to save this thing. So once you are through typing and editing, you can click here to save it. Okay, then this one now is the undo icon. If I click on it now, it will remove the last thing I just added. Can you see? If I click on it again, can you see? Can you see it has removed improve employment opportunities. Okay, so that is it. I just typed it. Instead of using this next one, I should have used the next. Let me, then I have done it again. Then let me now use this next one, which is redo. It will bring it back. Okay, so this one is formatting. I can click on it. It will list a lot of tools that I can use to format a text. It's just easy, guys. It's just easy. Okay, it's just easy. Do you know why I'm saying it's just easy? Those students that have done computer training will know that, oh, this is just easy. Okay, but it's just easy if you have done computer training, those things that you're able to learn using your computers and all that. Then the importance of this thing now is, if you don't have a laptop, you can use your phone and still do something that you should have done with laptop and still do it effectively. So that is it. So all these things are just formatting tools. So this is normal text. If I don't want my text to be normal, I can come here, click on this arrow, I can make it to be header. Can you see it to be a bit bold? Let me close it here. Can you see now my text is now bigger? Okay, I can click here again. I say no, I don't want my text to be big, I want it to be normal. Or I can reduce it, or I can select subtitle, or I can select heading 5. Can you see heading 5? Can you see how it just reduced now? Okay, so I'll select this text again, I'll come down. This is font style. Okay, on this one now I have to highlight. I can start to highlight the ones that I want to change font. Let me highlight, let's see, let me use the first one, application letter. Okay, then I click here, font. I can say let this be the font. Can you see, guys? Can you see how you just change the style of this font? I can say okay, I want it to be this or this one. Can you see how you just changed it? Okay, so that is it. Then this one is this place where you are seeing 11 is the font size. The size, let me still use the application letter. I'll just highlight it. See, this is how to highlight. Highlighting means you come here, mean that I want to highlight this application letter. I'll make sure that this my blinking tool, this line here, is before that first letter A. Okay, if for example I want to highlight only Epiphanian, I'll come here, click here. Can you see it's here, right? Then I'll click and hold it. Once I click and hold it, then it will drag this thing, being that if you can see now it also touches my other name, Chinechere, but I don't want it to be part of the ones that will be highlighted, so I have to use this blue stuff that is here. I can shift it this way. Can you see I've selected only Epiphania, so I can come up here again. Then I'll increase the size. This is the font size. I can say okay, let it be 14 or 30. Can you see Epiphania is now bigger? If I close this thing here, can you see Epiphania is now bigger? So I'll still reduce it and to reduce it to be 11. So the normal size for typing is basically 11 or 12. It's either you use 11 or you use 12. That is the normal size for typing. Then another thing here is bold. Is bold. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to touch all these things. All these things are just formatting tools. All these are the things I actually guide my students on word processing. Okay, but there is no problem, let's just continue. Okay, so if you want to bold a text, bolding means making the text to be thicker. Okay, for example now I just highlighted Epiphania Chinechere, then I'll come down. This letter B is what we call bold. If I click on it now, can you see, let me click here to close this. Can you see now this Epiphania Chinechere? Can you see the color? The color is still black color, but you can see the thickness is not the same with others again. Can you see the thickness has been added? So that is bold for you. I can decide to say okay, I want to remove bold. If I want to remove bold, then you have to highlight the one that has the bold itself. Come down, you can see this letter B. This letter B has a blue color on it. Can you see now? Unlike other ones does not have any background. Can you see letter B has a background on it? This is to show you that this words that I just highlighted has an effect, which is a bold effect on it. So if I decided to remove it now, I can click on bold again. Can you see now letter B does not have any background again? Can you see? Then if I click here now, can you see that my name is no longer thicker? The thickness is just the same as others. So the same thing, if I highlight the name again, I'll just highlight the name again. Use this one, Etavis. Etavis is to just line the text. Can you see how my name just bend a bit? Okay, the same thing if I highlight the name again and then use the next one, which is underline. If I click on it, can you see underline? Okay, so it's either you select this and once these things are here, you can pick it, or you can still use the one we have been using. Can you see, you can use these ones and you still see them inside here too. Okay, so can you see now once I highlighted this text, can you see it shows that italics is on this text and also underline is on this text because these both tools are highlighted. Can you see there's a blue background on it and also there's a blue background here too. Okay, so below the next one is the text color. I can click on it and say okay, I want this name to be a red color. I click here. I can select any color of my choice. Okay, then I click empty space to remove it. Okay, so that is it. That is it. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot. So I may not be able to touch everything. So just play along with this. Play along, okay? Play along. This is something that is so amazing. Play along. Okay, the next one is I can decide to the next one here is the alignment. Okay, the alignment. If you look at this thing now, if you look at this thing, I'm thinking whether to finish everything on this video. Okay, if you look at this now, if you look at this my text, let me highlight everything or the body of the letter. If you look at this text, you will observe that at this my left hand side, everything starts at a point. Can you see my, this my name, below my you can see the, below the you can see where, below where you can see professional. Everything starts at a point, but if you come here, everything did not end at the point. Can you see opportunity ends here and ends here, skills ends here. Can you see skills is not even, all these parts are not in line, why these parts are in line. So we can say that being that this is my left hand side, this is my right hand side, then my left hand side are all together. You can say that this is left alignment and this is what you are going to see here. Can you see this now? Okay, this is, can you see what this is exactly how our text is. Can you see these lines that were here, they are all left aligned. So I can click on this arrow now. I can say okay, I want to select light alignment. If I select this one now, all the text on this side, everything will be in line. Let me just select it. This is left and right. Can you see how everything changes now? This is my right hand side. Can you see everything just changes? This is left. So you can say that now it is right aligned. So if I select this thing again, this is center. Center, can you see this center alignment? Center alignment means that it will not align left, it will not also align right. That is for center alignment. Then the other one is justify. If you click on it, you can see it will align left, it will also align right. The reason why this thing is here because there is no other text to complete it. So that is it, guys. That is it. We are continuing. Okay, so more things. Let me click on this text so that you can see more things that are inside. There are lots of things that are inside. So you can select this text now. I'll select everything. Everything is now adding up because I highlighted everything. I can click the black so that it will be black. Okay, so I can click on it again, go back. Okay, so these are the alignment I just talked about now. Okay, so coming down to this part, you can see line spacing. Line spacing is just, hope you know, if you have been using a size book, you know we call it, we have first line, second line, third line, fourth line. These are the first line. Let me close this thing. This is first line. Can you see my cursor? First line. This is second line. This is third line. Can you see? This is fourth line. This is fifth line. This is sixth line. So I can decide to, so okay, I want a space between the first line and the second line to be more bigger. So the space we have here is 1.15 point. So I can decide to click on this plus sign. Can you see? Can you see how everything? Can you see that there's a space here now? If I click this minus sign, can you see that it will be closing up? If I click this plus sign, can you see? If I keep on clicking the plus sign, can you see? If I close this thing now, can you see now there is more space between the first line and the second line. So that is line spacing for you. That is line spacing. I can decide to reduce it. I can decide to reduce it. Okay, so getting down, then if you want to clear all the formatting effects, okay, let me use this thing to show you how to clear the formatting effect. Let's say for example now, okay, let me use the name. Can you see under this my name now, I added italics, I added underline, and let me also add bold to it. So if I come down here, remember, if you want to remove all these things, you can just begin start selecting these ones. If you click on this letter B, bold will disappear, bold will be removed from the text. If you click the letter I, italics will be removed from the text. Then if you click the letter U, underline will be removed from the text. But instead of me to keep on clicking on these icons one after the other, I can come down here and click on clear formatting. Clear formatting will just remove every effect that I added on the highlighted text. So if I click on clear formatting now, can you see, guys, everything will just disappear. Okay, everything will just disappear. So that is it, okay, so that is it. Here is you adding something. If you want to add something, I can click here now. I say, okay, I want to add a link. Select the link, add a link. If you want to add an image, I select and add an image. I can select an image, select it from my photo or from camera, or from anywhere. So I can decide to say, let me add this link. I can select this image. Okay, it will just be my documents. Okay, so that is the here is if you want to add comments. Okay, here is, if you click here, you can use this part to set up your page and more things. If I want to set up my page, I can click on page setup. I can say, okay, I want it to be under orientation, I want it to be portrait, or let me say I want it to be landscape. I click on landscape. I'll come here, just remove it. Under page size, so okay, I want it to be A4. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, so once you are through, say view changes. Okay, once you are through changing all those things, you come up here, click done. Okay, so okay, then if you observe here, you can see this pencil icon below. This pencil icon is if I want to edit again. Okay, if for example now I observe, so no, I want to remove this style that I added to this application letter. I want to remove to do. I'll come here, click on this pen. I'll click on this pen icon below. I'll click on it. Once I click on it, it will open up to my formatting interface. Okay, after changing everything, I can then let me, for example, let me change this. Okay, let me change it to something else. So once you are through, you click here again. So that is it. So once you are through, can you see up here is showing saving? Do you observe what is happening now? It's showing what? Saving. So that is a good thing. Anything that you did on doc or even on drive, it will save it. And remember, it is saving it into your drive. Okay, because I've explained to you that doc is inside drive. Okay, doc is inside drive, so it's saving. So I can click on this untitled document if I want to change name, if I want to give it a name, that so that anytime I want to open it, I'll look out for that name. I'll come here, click on it. I'll click on the name. Then I can say, okay, I want it to be application letter, and then or I can decide to change it to anything, or let me say application testing. I'll click OK. Can you see now that name that I've changed it? Can you see now it has appeared here? So once you are through, you go back. I'll go back. Okay, it's still changing. Okay, so that is it. So once or two, you go back. So can you see here, these are files that were shared with me. So if I go back again now, click here, go back again, you're going to see more files that were shared with me. Okay, then on top of here, you can see that word we just saved. Now can you see application testing? That is what I used to save it.